We good?
Not yet. I need to...
It's even coming through our TV now. That's a first.
Okay, testing.
Hello.
Ah. Now the music's too loud.
Woo! Hold on.
Yeah.
Easy fix.
Yeah.
Bam. Tell me what it's like now.
Yeah. How do we sound compared to the music?
I have no idea.
Take it down another notch.
Another notch. Bam. How's that?
Talkity, tickety, talk.
Tickety
click.
talking. Bye.
Click, clack, click, clack.
Click.
I think that sounds okay.
Okay.
Okay, formally, hi Muffin.
Hi.
Hi, I need to share the video, so give me a minute.
Alright. Yeah. No spirit shit. I forgot about this weird bug this thing does. Oh, haha! Success.
And we are swimming.
Sweet. I'm gonna hit the load now.
Muffin says we sound good.
Yay!
And how we're doing.
I'm doing good!
Yep.
We're in! Huzzah!
Ugh.
Doggo!
Well, that was a rough start, but let's be honest, all of our streams have questionable starts, so I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest.
Fair.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Crop Circles.
I'm gonna see if I can get this mic a little closer to me.
Well, togetherness is happiness, I guess.
Sure. There we go. That's just a bit closer. Okay. I don't even remember if we had this. I do remember what happened last time.
I remember what happened last time. We determined that she was an alien.
Yeah.
There's a scientist dude poking around.
Yeet.
And we're kind of running all over the place trying to keep her hidden because with the most recent crop circles, we've got, you know,
Nosy
tourist mooks showing up.
We're pulling an ET. I've actually never even seen ET.
I've only seen the edited version. I've never seen the original.
There's an edited version?
Well, Spielberg
Oh.
pulled a Lucas. However, unlike George Lucas, Spielberg acknowledged that that was a mistake and re-released the original version.
Oh, cool.
So,
Okay.
like, it's the one that was infamous for replacing the rifles with walkie-talkies.
Oh, that one! Oh, that one. Okay. The both of us stare at where the crop circle is. It's actually a beautiful sight without those pesky visitors obscuring the view.
Let's see, 2 streams in one day. One's like a minute. This one will probably be longer. Do you think it's a sign
A sign?
that the end is coming?
Jeez, way to just jump to sadness. You mean like an attack from outer space?
No, for me.
Oh, don't say that. Maya turned to me, smiling weakly.
This is the end.
Running around took a toll in her frail body. She was clearly even paler than before. Please sit down and rest. You look...
Terrible. I know.
Maya! We both sit near each other, taking our breaths. Jesus. Maya keeps looking down, unlike how it was before. I need to cheer her up.
What did one popsicle say to the other popsicle?
What?
I don't know. I just said popsicle.
Oh, what?
I don't know. I don't actually have a popsicle joke. I just said something
You got me
random.
excited for a popsicle joke. How dare you?
What did one volcano say to another volcano?
What?
You're too young to smoke.
My God. Well, about the crop circle. The old man just did it to attract more visitors, I bet. Maybe to get some cash for himself. You see, the incident a few years ago has helped him.
Yeah, that incident.
She spat those words with such bitterness.
Ugh.
I keep wondering whether she's tied to that incident as well.
Yes, you see this rope? I am literally tied to the words incident. It goes through the sea. And unfortunately, because it's one of those weird little seas, there's a loop-de-loop that I'm stuck in. I can't fit out the open mouth.
The fuck are you talking about?
I can see words.
Okay.
I am not from this world.
God, you sound like
Your
my...
mere mortal understanding of reality means naught to me. I have seen things. I have seen what the Doms have done to the planet.
You sound...
I have seen what happens when miasma festers a world. I've seen what happens with worlds that are overly obsessed with little tiny robots for combat.
You sound like my mom when she's high.
Get a robo!
A few years ago, this place was on fire. Everything was damaged. People died. Like I said, I was a lucky bastard.
Got one lucky stiff.
The old man wasn't here at the time, so he survived, but his field was badly damaged. His face turned from red to blue, then green, then red again once he knew what happened.
That sounds like some serious blood pressure issues.
I thought he had turned into an alien. But that old fart is tricky. He managed to get some money by making his place famous, and people have to pay for seeing the crater.
Dude, I mean, good on you, guy. You know, recount your losses.
Yep. After a few years,
Recoup.
people stopped coming, and the cornfield is here once again. A crop circle appeared in that crater's place this time. The people who believed started coming back. I wonder if Maya's involved in that too. Should I ask her about it?
Okay.
Ah, God damn it.
I want to put out a slight theory here.
Uh-huh.
Maya, that flashback we had with the fire, what if it's actually Maya? And given that was in there, and since they're not showing our face, what if we're the alien and she's just feeding into our delusion because she doesn't want to shadow our reality?
It could be a...
And maybe the reason why touching Maya burns us is because we're maybe a thermal species that even human body heat burns us.
Maybe.
Just that's playing into the idea since like we've said in the past stream, Azure usually lets us see the player character in most of her games that we've played so far.
Yeah, and yet we can't with Orion. We have no idea what he looks like.
Yeah.
So
Plus, Orion, you know,
Star.
Yeah. Again, that might be a bit of a leap, but at the same time, it's Azure. She is really good at pulling twists out of... I don't want to say out of nowhere, because most of her twists, especially in Doppelganger, were properly established.
Oh, Doppelganger's so good. Do we want to ask her or not ask her about her possible involvement in both instances?
Okay, should we not save just since this is so
I already
quick?
saved
Oh, you already
something.
saved? Okay,
I'm basically just saving it every choice so we can go back easier.
Yeah, no, I get you. I'm debating, because on the one hand, this is a sore subject for her, so maybe pressing her now might not be the best idea.
Yeah, especially since she seems kind of angry and a little stressed from everything.
Yeah, I'm going to say let's not ask her right
Okay.
now.
No, I don't want to hurt her feelings even more. Silence again. I realized that my hand was burning badly now. I wish I could cool it down somewhere. When I stand up, Maya's startled at my sudden motion.
Orion, where are you going?
My hand, it hurts. I guess it must have grazed something while we were running earlier. I don't want to tell her it was because of holding hers.
I want to hold your hand. Do you need any help?
Nah, there's no need. I'm really strong, you see? A little bit of water and it's gonna be alright. You should probably go home now. It's late.
But...
It's not safe here, Maya. What if they come back? We don't want them to catch you and study you.
Yeah, alright. See you then.
I turn my back to her, but I feel like she's still staring at me. If a gaze could drill through someone, my insides would be scattered around on the ground right now. I learned something new about Maya today. That incident was closely tied to her. That explains so many things. I don't know why, but talking about that incident feels way more painful than the burning sensation in my hand. I've never seen something quite like that. It's raining heavily today. I feel so refreshed and maybe a little bit overjoyed as well. It's probably why no one came here today. It's also a bit foggy too. Maya appears from the tall grass, her hair plastered to her face. She seems relieved to see me and nearly trips over her dress as she hurries to my side.
Oh, yay! I thought you wouldn't come.
It's just a little rain.
Too bad the sky doesn't look too good when it rains.
We can see the rainbow afterwards, you know. Her gaze returns to me, her face brightening at my words.
It seems like the rain has some effect on you.
Well, for starters, my hand doesn't hurt as much today. You
know, it's weird
What?
that the both of us don't use an umbrella.
Aw. She chuckles again and slowly twirls around.
Okay. She kind of looks like, what was the doppelganger main character's name? Lucia?
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, Lucia for. She kind of, with that hair flowing that way, kind of reminds me of her.
Aw.
In this shot. I mean, makes sense. Same artist.
In the moment that she does this, I notice how tightly her clothes, sopping wet and getting worse from the downpour above, clung to her body. Her features, hidden before, were now more prominent. Orion, you need to calm down. It was hard to believe she was anything but normal. It was also hard to believe that steam wasn't rising from her body. Her hand had been incredibly hot just yesterday. Do you think her body's stuck just permanently in the burning phases of being on fire?
Could be. But it's better this way, see? It feels like the sky is getting caressing you with its tears.
What's that? I can't even think of any clever remark to answer that.
Dirty joke about the sky pissing on us?
Ew, how dare you.
Oh, then you don't have to answer it.
She started twirling again, as if she was doing some kind of dance.
Wonder Woman! Wait, it's really fun. You should try. Let's dance!
You shouldn't really do that or you'll faint.
Don't be such a party pooper.
She reaches for my hand. Instinctively, I pull my hand back. I'm afraid of the heat.
I'm really hot right now. Orion?
I hate you right now. No, it's raining today. So I guess it'll be alright for me to take her hand this time. Take her fucking hand!
Yeah.
Take it, you bitch! It's alright. I should just take her hand. Today her body temperature isn't as high as before. I think I will do just fine. Alright. Let's dance to where the... What? Let's dance to where the sun don't shine?
I'm assuming that's supposed to be
until the sun don't shine? Yeah, because, oh, that's Orion. So forward.
That's the spirit.
She begins to twirl me around and we both are dancing happily under the rain.
I'm singing in the rain. I'm so glad I was able to do this.
Oh, that's Maya. Uh-oh. Suddenly, Maya lets go of my hand. She falls backwards. But Maya, are you all right?
No, it's just
She kneels down. Her body is trembling. I don't think it's normal. Should have known. I'm sorry.
No, I should be the one apologizing. I'm just a little tired, that's all. Lies and blasphemy.
You shouldn't go out after what happened last night.
I just wanted to see you. Is that so wrong?
It seems like she's hurt by my words. I decide to keep quiet and let her calm down for a while. I'm sorry, Maya.
No, it's all right. You meant well.
I help Maya stand up. She still looks pretty upset.
I'll have to go now. I'll see you later.
She leaves without waiting for an answer. I wonder if the rain weakens her, or was it because of what I said?
Maybe both.
After Maya's gone, I feel like I have to do something. I don't want to stay indoors with this refreshing rain pouring. I feel like there's just one more companion I can visit. If only I could call it that. Yo! Dog!
Ruff!
Hey, there's no need to be so unwelcoming. What did I do to deserve this? We're both alone, you and I. You're tied here in this rain to watch over the cornfields, and I'm kinda lonely. Life has been such a pain to us, yeah? I love how you're whining to a dog. Sorry about yesterday. You were just downright scary. He still hates me. Wonder what Maya did to make the dog like her. Dude, 2 is better than 1, don't you think? Let's be miserable together at the very least.
Oh, okay.
The dog looks at me as if I'm an idiot.
Well, I am idiot.
Well, I'm going to admit I kinda am.
Good for you.
I brought you food. I throw the leftovers from the chicken I ate a while ago down.
Don't give a dog chicken.
Really?
Well, I mean, okay, if it's a chicken breast, it's fine, but you never give dogs bone-in chicken because of how brittle they are.
Oh yeah,
It's
it
very
could hurt
easy
them.
Well, it can trip. Dog can break them, accidentally swallow them, and choke to death on them.
Yep. And the dog goes straight to it as if he hasn't eaten for days. Wow, that old fart never gave you anything, huh?
That's right, my dad never gave me anything.
It finished the chicken at a rapid speed and looks back at me, eyes sparkling. It finished the chicken in rapid chomps, teeth pulverizing bone with little crunches and tearing at the flesh with an almost bloodthirsty passion. Involuntarily, I touched my trousers. When I first came across this dog, I nearly lost my pants. Looking at this chicken, I realized I could have lost my butt. When it had finished...
Nice ham for the dog.
Jesus. When it had finished savaging the carcass, it looked back at me with sparkling eyes. You'd think it had just been prancing about a meadow, or even been saved from a gang of murderous butterflies in a twisted spin of fate.
Murderous butterflies.
Why
That's
not?
An image.
Yeah, no, I've made some people go through murderous butterflies before. It's awesome. The more I stared at it, the more the sparkles increased. It was hungry, so it probably looked at me as a food source. Wait, that doesn't explain why he was so nice to Maya. Screw it, maybe she gave it food too. Sorry, I don't have anything else. See? Immediate anger face. The dog jerks its head down as if it wants me to pet it. Reluctantly, I extended my hand toward the dog and quickly pet it. I pulled my hand away again in fear of it getting burned. How paranoid of me.
Yeah, jerk.
Sorry, can't risk it. Wait. Do you just expect everyone to burn you at the touch? Yeah, I think you might have a solid theory there, my dear. I wonder why you didn't get burned by her touch. Burned. Burned. Why am I doing this? I sit beside it and look above. Since the sun isn't coming out today, it's safer for me to stare at the sky. The dog puts its head on my lap and we both enjoy the silence for a little while. I guess this village isn't half bad at all. Hey, do you want to run? It stares at my eyes as though it could understand me. I'll let your chains go. You can run all you want, but don't go to the old fart's house or it'll shoot the both of us, yeah? As if it understands what I said. Oh well, I guess I'll just risk it.
Bad idea.
I slowly undo the chains. The second it is free, it instantly bolts towards the cornfield whilst wagging its tail happily. Suddenly it turns back and looks at me, as if it's asking me to come with it. Are you challenging me to a race?
You lose.
Yeah, you will definitely lose. That's a dog. Then you're on!
And I proceeded to lose.
And before I know it, I'm already running as fast as my legs can go. The wind is stroking my face as I run, and the rain feels so gentle on my already wet clothes. Hey, you're running too fast! That's not fair, my four-legged fellow! This might be the best moment so far that I've ever experienced in this place.
The farmer then proceeded to shoot us because we let his dog off. He let his guard off duty, and all of his chickens were brutally mutilated by foxes.
But he watches a cornfield. He's a bird scarer.
Ah.
Well,
We were still shot.
Fair. Well, next to meeting Maya, of course.
My, it seems we're getting along with Harold.
I feel like something is tapping my shoulder and I quickly wake up. Oh, did I pass out? Maya! I told you not to come outside at night.
What? I don't care, besides.
Oh no.
It's safe here. There's Harold who can protect me.
Who's Harold?
Him, that's Harold.
She points at the dog who woke up because of her voice. You have a name? Why didn't you tell me?
I is dog!
It's dog. Sorry.
Sorry for waking you up, Harold. Here, have some of these.
Maya throws the food she brought to Harold the dog, and it wags its tail happily.
The old man will be mad if he knows you let go of Harold's chains.
Yeah, but it's his own goddamn fault he put it out here.
Don't you know he's here to... This here is the grave of the old man's wife.
Whoa, are you serious? I've been stepping on those grounds for a while. I don't know if I've already stepped on her grave. I made some bowing gestures to one random spot. I don't believe in ghosts, but I believe dead people deserve respect.
Good for you. It's okay, she asked for her ashes to be spread in his cornfield. So he spread them from here onward. She was here 6 years ago.
So she was a victim of the explosion as well?
Yes.
That explains why the old man keeps tabs with all of this nonsense. He wanted to find out why it happened. He might not be related to this incident, then, but just an old man who simply wants to find out what killed his wife.
Or maybe she is in fact the alien, and maybe the reason why she looks burnt is because she's taking the form of the dead guy's wife.
Oh, that'd be creepy.
She was burned. Again, it's an Azure game. I'm throwing out theories as I come up with them. And for some reason, Harold keeps coming back here every day. So we tied him here to watch over his wife's grave.
But it doesn't seem fair. He looks like he barely eats.
I guess he forgets sometime. He's old after all. And his sons never really bother.
Sad. Poor fella. When my eyes meet Harold's, he seems to have no care in the world. I envy him, or why won't it leave?
That's a really... Both are good questions, but I think I envy him as a bit more rational given the situation.
Yeah, it's
considering our life has been implied to be a massive dumpster fire.
Yeah. Then again, why won't it leave would be like, I left, why can't it?
Yeah.
But maybe... Oh, no, he can envy it, because it's like... he has found people who care. Oh, but that could be a slap in Maya's face.
Right.
Either way is a slap in Maya's face.
Okay. I'm standing by I envy him.
Ah, fuck it. Oh, hi, Mike.
Hello.
Why do you want to fall now? What's going on, man?
Maybe it heard Fall Guys was free to play now, so it, or maybe it's fall somewhere in the world.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, good. I clicked the one I wanted when I was trying to get the mouse back. You know, I kind of envy him.
Why so?
He just seems to be happy all the time, even though he's bound here and not given food. He just always comes back as if he has no burdens at all. Wish I could be like him.
He loves the old man and his wife. That's why he's here. I'm sure he misses her and keeps waiting for the old man to come again. I wish I could be hopeful like Harold is. Like Harold, too.
She's looking at the sky again. Do you miss your parents?
Yeah, I wish I could go see them. Oh, Harold, what is it? He's asking whether he can be your friend.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is it because of the food? I don't have any more left, so will you still be my friend? Alright, whatever. We can all be friends.
Why can't we be friends? Yay, Harold is happy.
Is Harold really happy, or is it just you?
Does it matter? Both, I guess.
Whatever floats your boat, then.
Whatever floats your boat. Hey, can I ask you something?
Huh?
No, never mind.
We decided to see the sky once more before going back. I tried to name the stars again, but all Maya did was nod. Which one was her home? Can I see it someday?
Oh, radio. There!
Oh, jeez.
There is another alien sighting reported by one of the townsfolk. Then this alien is said to be sighted last night near the school. According to the eyewitnesses around 1 a.m., he saw a humanoid figure who ran as soon as he screamed. I'm trying to think. Did we see a human and then scream and then run with Maya?
We saw groups, but we didn't scream.
Okay. It's still a mystery as to what is the said creature's intention in the village, its origin, and as well as if it's looking for food and supplies from the village. The scientists that had arrived at the village are still studying about this creature's nature, and they are looking at the possibility of aggression from the humanoid. Many people arrive in the village as days pass. Still, regarding about the crop circles incident, there's no assurance when we will solve the mystery.
Jeez, I really hope it's raining. There's so many people at the cornfield that I decided not to go at all. After the rain, my burn marks were starting to heal. But when it's sunny like this, more burn marks started to appear.
Dun, dun, dun.
What? We also have burned faces like Maya or something? It looked similar to Maya's. Am I starting to catch some disease that she has? I guess I could take the long way around and to go to where Harold is. Is it worth it? Nah, I don't think so. I'll rest for today to recover. Hope Maya's alright. It's been days since I saw Maya. The cornfield has been far too busy to risk such an excursion. I wonder what she's doing now. Is she safe? From what I heard, they hadn't caught any sign of aliens yet. Some of them are starting to leave, but a few remain. It's stubborn people. I have to see Maya. I'm starting to miss her company. Maya! She's not here. Is she still hiding? I wonder if she's at the hill where Harold is. Maya? Harold raises his head when he sees me. He is tied to the tree again. Poor guy. Have you seen Maya? What the hell am I doing? Even if he knows, I wouldn't be able to understand him. Harold just stared at me with his black eyes. I realized that she's probably not here. I guess I'll just wait.
Guess I'll die now.
Guess I'll die. Days pass, but there's no sign of Maya anywhere. Maya, did they catch you? What's going on? Why didn't you even leave me a message? Have you returned to where you came from? That night, I look at the sky as usual, hoping that they will give me some answers about Maya. When something suddenly catches my eye. Harold, look! There's something I haven't seen before. A single bright star in the sky. Never seen it before. Where'd it come from?
It's in the direction of Bethlehem.
Oh my god, it's the baby Jesus. It shouldn't even be there in the first place. Or am I missing something?
You're missing your marbles.
Maya? The star slowly twinkles as if answering what I said. Maya, is that you? Have you met up with your parents? No answer, but the star twinkles again as if answering my question. Wait, did we get a bad ending? For some reason, Harold howls. It's scary, but somehow I feel like Harold is trying to say something as well. So it's really you, Maya? Deep down in my heart, I know it's true. I wish you would have said goodbye. It was so sudden. How could you... I feel like something is dripping down my cheek. That's weird. These are tears? Why am I crying? It's because I'll never see you again, Maya? If that's the case, I won't be able to fulfill my promise to you. Harold keeps howling until we hear the old man's yell from afar. Do you want to take an old grandpa man?
You stupid dog, set your trap on my back.
I couldn't help but chuckle at his incoherent blabber, and Harold stops as if he understands. Harold rubs his head against my hand, and I smile in return. Thank you, Harold. She left without even saying anything. I wonder if she was mad at me, or she simply didn't want to say goodbye. There's no use mourning it, huh? She wants me to be happy. Hey, Maya. Seems like you managed to see your parents before me. I really wish you well over there. Say hello to them for me, alright? I look at Harold and smiled. Harold and I, we'll be here, watching you. When I see your star, I'll remember you. I hope we can meet again, Maya. Ending too? No! What's that? Wait!
You did get it, so that is an ending.
Ah! Thank you. How do...
Thanks,
Wait! Ah!
Azure.
Wait!
Gallery, go to gallery.
Okay. Oh, man! Oh, man, we only got one of the things. Jeez,
8
Louise.
endings, okay.
I think? Maybe, because that's not associated with the ending. That just happened.
Yeah. Just that wasn't here before. Okay. Let's go back to the last choice we made.
Hello, friend.
I envy him, or why won't...
We chose envy, so yeah, why won't it leave? Wonder what ties it to this place. It could have left.
Love.
Excuse me?
He loves the old man and his wife. That's why he's here.
I don't think it even has the brain capacity to feel something as complicated as that. Right?
You're in racist.
You're in racist.
No, animals can really feel affection.
I think the only ones that can't are snakes.
Well, we don't know. So, the problem with reptiles, and the reason why, you know... the reason why a lot of people... Like, when reptiles come up to you, they're not cuddling, they're sucking your warmth out.
Yeah.
So, the reason why we don't know for sure if they're able to develop affection the same way mammals can is because, well, the act of affection, as we understand it from mammals, is just a mere act of survival on the half.
Right, that's why we know
cold-blooded
tegus
creatures.
at least can feel affection.
I think it's also partially because warm-blooded creatures, I think because of the warm blood, their brain is a little larger than cold-blooded creatures.
I believe so.
Again, that's why the Tengu lizard, being the only lizard that has warm blood, its brain is almost double the size of the giant saltwater crocodile. And because of that, it's able to develop more complex emotions like, attachment. Like, when a Tengu cuddles up to you, it's because it wants affection, it's not just trying to steal your warmth.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not a biologist, so I don't know.
For sure.
For sure, yeah. That's why I came back to stay with the person. That's why I came back to stay with the person it loves.
Really?
How about you?
What about me?
Why does your heart...
Where
does your heart lie?
I look at her, then at the sky. I felt like I would never belong here, but I found a little bit of happiness even in the darkest pit of the world. I guess a part of me will always remain here, even if I decided to return home. Wait, why am I thinking about home?
Oh, Harold, what is it? He's asking whether...
Oh, can we skip? Is it skip? Skip! Oh.
Okay, so...
Same ending. Dang it. Okay.
Makes sense. I say let's just go back one choice at a... What you looking for?
Just wanted to make sure it didn't skip unseen text. So.
Alright, I say let's just go back one save at a time.
Yeah.
So, we reject politely.
Sorry, but I'm not feeling well today. Maybe next time? I try to hide my hand, but Maya seems to have noticed it and pulls it out from my pocket. She then brings it in front of her face.
What happened to your hand?
The burning sensation suddenly comes rushing back. I pull my hand away without hesitating. She seems to be hurt. Sorry, it really hurts when you're holding it like that.
I'm sorry.
I guess it's because of last night.
I'm not sure, but it looks badly injured. You should have let me take care of it.
I don't want you to worry, that's all.
Silly Orion. Oh. Yeah, silly Ryan. I won't freak out or something. Here, let me have a look. I'll do it gently this time.
The burn marks are still there, but they are not as swollen and red as yesterday. I falter and put my hand back into my pocket. She seemed to realize it, and her expression turned sour.
Can I at least touch it?
No, it will only make things worse. Don't. Please.
Alright. You say so.
I'm sorry. Maya's face went really pale for a short while. Then she shook her head and quickly returned to face me.
Don't be. It's not your fault or anything. But we're still friends, aren't we, Orion?
Yes, of course. We're still friends.
Thank you for being my friend.
Her voice is shaking now, as if she's about to cry. I'm such an idiot.
Second that.
Maya starts to look at the sky again and spreads her hands out, as if she's about to fly away.
Like you, I always thought that I was alone, that no one understands me. But I guess now that you've come, I won't disappear completely.
What do you mean by disappear? Are you going somewhere?
Maybe.
When she turns back to me, her expression is empty, as if all her energy has been drained from her. Sometimes Maya's actions,
What if this is something like Stardust, where she's actually a star, not necessarily an alien?
Oh.
That's why she's hot to the touch.
Oh, she's the thing that crashed.
Yeah.
Sometimes Maya's actions give me the chills, even though she seems to be doing something completely normal. After Maya's gone, let's see, we have seen that. Now, I just don't want to accidentally skip if there's new stuff.
But it should only skip the...
Should. I'm just like, wait. Okay. This is normal. Okay. Do we want to try here, I'm going to save again right here.
Yeah.
Do we want to do envy?
Yeah, let's try envy.
And weep. Oh. Maya. Wonder if she's where Harold is.
No, this
Maya?
is,
No, it's daytime now. It was nighttime we were looking last time.
Yeah.
Harold raises his head when he sees me. He is tied to the tree again.
Oh,
Maya!
so it is different.
Maya! We have a Maya.
Ori?
For some reason, I feel very relieved at the sight of her.
I'm glad no one is here today.
Yeah, me too. Thank goodness you're still alright, Maya.
I'm so happy you're worried about me.
So, Harold is tied again, huh? Embarrassed, I try to change the subject. Maya giggles before answering.
I guess it's his own choice to never leave here.
Yeah.
By the way, Harold was digging around and found this when I came.
That's... I almost ran away at the sight of that thing.
It's so beautiful.
The fuck is it? Is it a bone? On her palm, there's a tear-shaped crystal that's slowly glowing. Why did we want to run away from that?
I don't know how he was able to get it. Here you go.
Why are you giving this to me?
I have no use for it. How about you?
I stare reluctantly at the glowing item offered to me. Are you proposing to me?
No, I was just, offering.
I'm just kidding, chill. Oh. Oh, We should accept it.
Yep.
She doesn't have a use for it
Yep,
in her mind, so
thank
thank you. Thanks. I slowly put the item in my pocket.
Accept it as my token of friendship.
Of course.
You know, there's something I really wanted to ask you.
What the fuck? Maya? Maya suddenly wobbles as if she's going to fall backwards.
Oh, I feel my head so heavy.
Shit! She slumps down to the ground and I quickly catch her from behind, hurting my hand in the process.
Sacre bleu.
It seemed like her illness has taken a really hard toll on her body. And yet she insists on seeing me. What are you trying to do, Maya? Maya? Maya! I tried to use the item she gave me, but nothing happened. Damn it, why? Why now? Maya! I shake her as hard as I can, but she doesn't seem to be responding. Sorry. Even shaking her didn't work. This is bad. This is really, really bad. No, Maya, don't die. Is it because of the rain? What happened? Maya's still not responding. My hands start to burn once more, but I don't care. Harold barks incessantly, unnerving me more and more. Panicked, I turn around and look straight at the way to the hospital. This rate, she'll... I tried everything I know, every method of resuscitation I've ever learned. Nothing works. Fine then. I can't leave her to die. There's only one more way.
Not like this.
I can't do anything about it, but maybe they can. So be it. If they try to do anything funny, I'll kill them. All of them.
Island.
Jeez, your doppelganger's showing, Azure. Your Lee is showing, Orion. I don't care if I'm the one who has to die. Hang in there, Maya. Wait here, Harold. I start to run under the sun. It's slowly killing me. My hand is burning. My head hurts. I'm getting dizzy. Has she always been this heavy? Or is it because I'm getting weaker? I run past the old man, and he looks like he's just seen a ghost. Old man?
Call the cops, call the army, call the men in black.
The men in black. Summon the men in black. Every time I pass someone, they stop in their tracks and stare. I can hear women gasping and men shouting behind me. But I don't care. All I'm thinking about is how to save her, nothing else. steal a hospital room immediately. I ran into the hospital and searched for a familiar face. The doctor. Jesus, you look scary with the darkened lines. I don't like this guy, but there's no other way. Help!
What?
He just stares blankly at me as I hand her to him. Please save her. I don't know what's happening to her. Don't you dare experiment or I'll kill you. The doctor just nods and I take one step back. Good thing he has his priorities straight instead of questioning me needlessly.
It's Maya.
They know her? That's good. I'm so relieved.
Is this the voice I did for the dog?
I don't remember. As I ran back to the cornfield, taking an unknown path this time, I can hear him saying, "We are the alien! Yo, you called it!"
She was brought here by some kind of creature. So it really was true after all. But what matters now is saving her. Let's go, everyone.
I can hear men shouting behind me. It's the alien! They really do exist! What did it do to Maya? If I can fool them, I can pretend to go somewhere else. For now, I have to get back to where I stay. I already knew that would happen if I show myself. You'll all hunt me and try to experiment on me. Same thing that we would have done to them, probably. We are an alien. This is awesome. What was I thinking? I'm such an idiot. If they know her, does that mean she's one of them? Then why is she so different from them? I don't understand. Guess even though I've learned a lot about humans, there will always be something that I will miss after all. I stare at the watermill, my home, the place I usually stay at night. I would always hide under the water when it's too hot. Oh! Oh! It's so cool! It's such a nice design.
I like that design.
That's rad as hell.
Yeah.
My god.
You should be proud, Asher. That is a good design.
I love this.
It kind of looks like a cross between your atypical aquatic race and, like, some kind of...
I get the blue people from Avatar. Kind of.
Blue people. Oh, from that Avatar.
Yeah.
I was thinking Airbender.
No, not Airbender.
The thing on its forehead gives me, like, some of those gem races from, like, tabletops.
Oh, hell yeah. This
Different
is just
fans.
a fun design. I love it.
And, I mean, I don't quite think it's like the gems from, say, Steven Universe, because they look a little
Oh, no, they're way more humanoid.
Yeah.
And their gems are everywhere.
Sorry, 1 second.
Uh-huh. Are you looking something up?
No.
Oh, you want a photo?
I want a photo of that.
You can go take a screen cap. So it's nicer quality. Do you want to go take a screen cap?
No.
Okay. I slowly look at the water in my own reflection. She resembles them more than I do. I knew it. I'd always thought she was not from here, too. I thought she was stranded here, like I am. And why is she not afraid of me? I'm the monster here. I believe I did the right thing. She wouldn't have to die after all. They know her. They know what to do with her. I'm risking my own life, but it's worth it. Because Maya is my friend. And it will always stay that way. Alright, Orion. What will you do now? It's summer. You won't last long without enough humidity under the sun. You can't run away from this place. I guess I'm just gonna die here, huh?
6 years ago, I was only 12 years old. My parents have always loved stargazing. They would take me outside to see the stars and tell me a lot about constellations. Both of them are so mesmerized by the planets, and I always wondered too about what's out there. They believed in UFO sightings, and there are creatures out there we couldn't possibly reach for now. We could spend hours and hours talking about them. So that night we went outside as usual, admiring the stars and talking about space, until the incident happened. Something fell from the sky at such a high speed. There was no way for us to run away. At the last moment, my mother threw me out of the way with her remaining strength, so I managed to survive. I suffered a lot of damage, though. I was burned from head to toe. It was horrible. It became something that didn't resemble a human being. That's when I started to despise my life. Despite fate that took away my parents from me, they took away my life, My whole future. My face. My sight.
She's blind?
I did not know that. I was able to see shapes, but I can't see things in detail. My right eye is blind too. That explains why she forced your hand up to...
Yeah, she was really trying to see it, and it also explains why she's not, like, bothered by you. You're just a blue bloop.
I'm able to assume what things are based on their movements. As time passed, my only sense became stronger. I don't function like a normal human being except when keen sight is needed. But I still want to see the sky. So what happened? Wait, where did she go in the first?
I think because she never could get to a hospital, she just died. She straight up died.
Yeah.
We got a bad end.
So that one day I can see my parents. They told me that when someone dies, they...
They became a star. No! We got... You died. I'm sorry.
I'm still clinging to that foolish hope till this very day. Now I'm living in the place where my parents are dead, hoping that one day I can find out what happened. And then I saw him. I saw Orion.
Yo! Look at this motherfucker. I love him. Holy shit.
Yeah, he is an aquatic.
I love him.
Of course, I never knew what he looked like. I just assumed he was a tall, handsome man. He sounded like a really normal human, but he might have a translator or something implanted. He screamed when he saw me, but
Look at the
quickly...
gills.
He screamed when he saw me, but...
Oh.
Remember the radio about someone seeing an alien, but it screamed and ran away?
Oh. We did scream. Okay.
Why would he do that? I have a horrible face. A horrible life. I don't understand. Hey, Orion.
Yeah?
Am I ugly?
Took a while for him to answer. I don't know.
Why?
Because to me, you're beautiful. Honest. Look at that little happy bean. Look at this bean. I love him.
You're just saying that to make me feel better.
That's why I said I don't know. I mean, if I think you're beautiful, then what good would it be if you think that you're ugly?
I guess you have a point.
See? All you have to do is believe from the bottom of your heart that you're beautiful. I guess that's what makes you a sight to behold.
Thank you.
I'm just stating the truth.
I thought it was too good to be true. That something was not right. I was living in a dream, but I knew it's all right. Because I'm not really alive to begin with. Wait, what?
What?
The checkup's finished. You can go home now. Hey, Leo? Yes? How was it? Or how was it?
They're turning into each other. Oh no!
This would be the first time my voices leaned on each other.
Yeah.
The after effect is worse than I thought. I'm afraid that it would... Don't say anything anymore. I know. I just don't want to guess how many days I have to live. If only I could do something. You've done more than enough. I could look more... I could look more horrible than this. Don't say that. You're just saying that to make me feel better, right? I'm not, and you know it. Beauty doesn't come from there. It comes from here.
He jabs his finger on her chest. She's like, ow. And he's like, fuck, you're recovering from surgery. I'm sorry.
I could hear the sound of him bumping his chest with his fist. Oh. Thanks. Is this game bait and switching us, and now it's going to be from Maya's perspective?
I'm down to clown with this.
Alright then, I still have work to do. Have you ever heard about the crop circles on Uncle Samuel's field? What about it? Do you think it was real? You know, I don't really believe in it and aliens. People have been saying Samuel is the one who made it.
I wonder if he is.
I see. Just be careful, though. We know that the explosion on Samuel's field was real. I just don't want anything to happen to you. Yeah, I'll be careful. I was living in a dream.
Do you think aliens would mistake cornfields because they're glowy, they're yellow things, so they just think they're landing lights?
That wouldn't be the strangest leap. This whole life I've had after the incident was a beautiful dream. I knew if I had to end someday, either I wake up or I die. Sadly, I woke up just before I was about to die. Because that day I held his hand in mine for the first time.
And you're like, holy shit, this boy's scaly.
That was my wake-up call. Are we safe now?
I think so.
Finally lets go of my hand. I don't know how to even describe it. His hand was very cold to the touch. It's very different than Mother's or mine. Doesn't even feel human at all. Thought my sense of touch was distorted due to the explosion, so I immediately touched my own hand. Yes, no, it was different. Or I might be very different than what I had thought. I couldn't even comprehend what was happening, but I just had to stay calm. I could be wrong. Yes, maybe Orion's hand was a little scaly. So what?
She was just like, this boy has scales!
Maybe he just had a skin disease. Maybe he's like me. Maybe it was just an accessory of some sort. A glove, perhaps?
Yeah, no, I could see some nerds doing that.
But my heart kept denying all the possibilities. Ryan had always hated the sun, so no one knew of him when I asked around. I thought he was quite a loner, but if he's something else, then everything is starting to make sense. And I slowly woke up from my dreams from that day on. Maya. Leo welcomed me with a stern tone when I came to visit the hospital that day. What is it? Samuel told me what you two did. Why would you cause such a ruckus? Huh? Don't lie to me. It was the both of you who made the crop circles, right? Why would you do that, Maya? Answer me.
Maya did?
I just wanted the truth. Truth? What truth? You know what I'm talking about, Leo.
I don't.
I really don't. About the incident 6 years ago. What caused it? What killed my parents? Nobody told me what happened. All I know is my life changed completely. That's why I made it. So maybe those who were interested and those who knew about the incident could come and tell me. It's futile. There's no point. Everyone's too busy with their news and gossip. No one was able to tell me anything. And suddenly I could feel Leo wrapping his arms around me. Don't say that.
No, our love interest.
Why didn't you tell me? Why are you keeping all these things to yourself, Maya? Because I don't want to involve anyone, Leo. This dream is mine, and mine alone.
Oh my god, his nails are fabulous. Damn, boy. Tell me about your friggin' manicurist.
You know, Leo, I love and hate the sky. I love it because that's where my parents are. Because it lets me see the two of them as stars at night. But I hate it too because it took my parents away from me. Something the sky sent that night killed both of them. Don't you see? I want to stop hating it. I want to know that the sky didn't have anything to do with their deaths. That's why I keep searching for the truth. That's all I have that keeps me alive, you know? But tears slowly flow from my eyes. I couldn't help the sobbing. Now that I've decided to love the sky, I feel like it wanted me to hate it by waking me up and telling me that it did claim my parents. That all the things I love are the ones that took them away from me. Leo just stroked my hair while I kept crying. Orion might not be human. If he's not human, then what is he? Somehow I get the feeling that he really came from the sky. Just have to make sure it's true. Then the crop circles I've made can finally disappear once and for all.
You trying to... What the fuck? Hey, what's up, Orion? God, I love this design.
Can I at least touch it?
Don't. Please.
Oh. I haven't completely woken up. Orion isn't human. Even though I can't see him, but all of my other senses tell me it's true. So I believe in my heart that it really was true. I knew that 6 years ago it was him. Because when he came here, my parents died.
It was our ship. That's so sad.
But I've always loved him.
No! Ah!
What should I do?
I don't know, girl! Hello? Is this us? Is that Maya or is that me? Oh no!
Go ahead.
Why the hell is my body aching? I've never felt this way before. Yep, okay, we're Ryan again. The burns Maya gave me didn't feel this bad before. Is it because I was holding a human while running under the sun without any protective suit? Oh no. It's not the Raleigh syndrome, is it? Is that a real thing?
Not that I'm aware of.
Hold on. I'm gonna Google this. Because sometimes Azure's, like, throwing real terms in, so I need to know. I need to understand.
Understand, honey.
Raleigh. Syndrome? Syndrome. Nope. Okay, cool.
Would you pass me a cookie?
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Thank you for the cookie, honey.
You're welcome. I'm also gonna take a cookie. Actually, no, I'm not, because I'm reading. I will eat my cookie in a minute.
Hey, you!
Shit! It's the cops! Jogs into the water. Leo appears from behind the windmill. Seems like he's been waiting for me to emerge from the water.
There's no need to be hostile. I just need to talk to you.
How is she? Oh yeah, our portrait's in the corner now. All is well.
She is stabilized, and a specialist is taking care of her now.
You shouldn't be here.
I've been suspecting that Maya was seeing someone. I never guessed that it was, well, something like you.
I'll kill you. I'm sorry. Do we know each other?
My name's Leonardo. I'm Maya's doctor and best friend.
You have a crush on her, don't you? I'd like to say I'm her friend, too.
Yeah, I can see that. Or the reason why she's so troubled. I don't know what you are, but...
Orion. I'm Orion. I came from a neighboring galaxy. Whoa, galaxy, not just planet? Hot damn. Andromeda? Andromeda.
Why are you here? Why can you speak our language?
Humans are the only ones who don't know about the life outside of your solar system. You think you're alone? I'm able to speak a few hundred different languages, including yours. I was on my way here for research purposes.
Then your ship exploded 6 years ago, am I correct? You knew, didn't you?
Knew about what?
About Maya.
I never knew she was a human. I thought she was... My studies about humans haven't gone as far as deformities.
Don't call her a deformity.
Sorry.
Do you know what you've done?
I didn't do anything. She just collapsed right after.
You killed her parents.
Whoa there, now you've lost me. The doctor said something about her family being burned by an incident 6 years ago. About Maya turning into what she is now. About how she made the crop circle to find out about her family. I thought everything was just a big fat joke. The burned corpses I saw were her parents. I killed them.
So what are you gonna do now, Orion?
Are you kidding me? How should I know?
You should know. It's part of your duty. Take responsibility for what happened to Maya.
I can only stare at his back as he walks away. This cannot be. Here I am, thinking that my life is the most miserable of all. Maya's life has been harder than mine. What did I do? Just simply make her burdens even harder. I killed her parents. And all I did to her was complain about my life. What have I done? There's that pain again. Heard about this before. It's a symptom of a deadly disease named Raleigh syndrome. We Aquarians usually get it because of too much sun exposure during our lives. That's why we mostly stay underwater. Well, it turns out that a physical contact with non-cold-blooded creatures might have caused it. My contact with Maya and Harold caused it to happen. Damn it. If I had landed on water, this wouldn't have happened. But then, I wouldn't have been able to meet Maya. But then, I wouldn't have killed her parents either. Time is running out for me. I don't know what I should do now. I want to stay by her side.
Save!
I want to...
Yeah, I want to stay by your side too.
Let's do it! Maya, why would I run away now? I should do as the doctor says. I have to stay here and try to ask for forgiveness. I'm really sorry, Maya. I'll make up for it. Somehow. Even though it'll cost me my life. Holding the tear-shaped crystal in my hand, I know what to do now. I should stay and probably atone for what I did. For killing those who are dear to the people here. There's only one punishment I should face. I want her to be the one who decides my judgment. Wait, doctor!
Yes?
I've been walking away for hours. What do you need? I'll be responsible. Tell me how I can be responsible, please.
I don't know. Ask Maya. Ask what she wants you to do.
All right. I'll ask her if I can find a way to.
I'll help you, but I'm doing this for Maya.
Thank you.
There's no need to.
Where am I? It smells like the hospital. Wait, am I at the hospital? Leo! Leo!
Miss Maya, please don't move around too much.
Ugh, my head hurts. What happened to me?
We should be the ones asking you that. You were carried here by an alien.
So it's true. Ryan is really the alien that came from the sky a few years ago. Uncle Sam can swear about it. He said the alien was blue-skinned and scaly.
Huh?
Leo, where's Leo?
Dr. Leonardo just went for lunch, I think. Don't worry, he'll come back soon.
I see.
What did the alien do to you, Maya? We didn't know what happened to you.
Nothing. I don't think he did it. It was my illness.
You shouldn't go to that crop circle anymore. The radiation. It might be what turned your hair and skin to be this way. They're even explaining her anime hair? Cool.
Radiation. I mean, I don't know if radiation can turn your hair green.
No, it would make your hair fall out, but...
Yeah. Thank you.
But, you know, Aquarian radiation is different than Earth radiation.
Exactly. Can you tell me what he looked like?
Let me try to remember. He has blue skin, and he was wearing a hoodie. He has the same posture as a human. I mean, you can only tell the difference when you see his face. Maybe you mistook him for a human? In any case, I think you should rest. Sleep.
I nod weakly and she leaves the room. So Orion brought me to the hospital and everyone saw him. What if he's alright?
Naya, wake up!
I have returned.
Leo, what is it?
Look who's coming.
I can't see well, but I finally recognize his silhouette, I know. Orion!
Hey, Maya.
It's him. He's alright, thank goodness.
I've missed you. I quickly jumped to hug him. And he still doesn't move. Oh, wait! He said my touch burned him. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's all right. I deserve to be burned anyway.
Orion?
I've come here to apologize. It was my fault I didn't explain right away. I couldn't trust anyone. I really am the one responsible for what happened 6 months ago.
Suddenly remembered that he was the cause of everything that happened to me. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I've been in love with him for months, and suddenly the truth has come out like this.
I should have explained from the beginning. Alright. Let me start off with a proper introduction. I am Araya Zethron, an Aquarian. To explain it simply, we're built like an amphibian in your world. That's why we prefer being in the water. I'm sorry, I must have sounded disgusting.
He stops talking for a while, but I can't even change my image about him in my head. I just want to make sure. Orion, I have a favor to ask of you.
Yes?
I want to see your face. Come closer.
Orion moves towards... Oh, that's still you, I'm sorry.
Orion moves toward Leo, asks for his approval, and Leo nods his head.
Oh, jeez!
I can finally see Orion's real face after he's right before my eyes. Can I touch it?
Yes.
Take my hand. Oh, and feel what his face looks like. I can hear him grunting at the pain. They are human features, 2 eyes, 1 mouth and nose, but his skin is mostly made of scales. Thank you. I hope it doesn't hurt.
It's fine. Like I said, I deserve it. I may not look it, but I am a well-known scientist where I live. I study other planets, and now I am studying humans.
So the reason why your father was mad at you was...
He didn't want me to come here. There was a rumor that humans are barbaric creatures. He'd rather me become a military man, or prestigious. Safer.
Barbaric, what do you mean by
How is
that?
military safer than science? They're both equally dangerous. That I would be killed once I got here. Not to mention the weather is quite extreme. But I guess he is right in some aspects. Summers here are quite crazy. Thank goodness there's the river. And not all humans are bad. In fact, you two are quite nice. I'm grateful for that. 6 years ago, I miscalculated. There was some engine problems once we got to the atmosphere, and my plan to land in the sea failed. Instead, I crashed here. Thank goodness my protective suit was enough to hold the impact off. Although now it's barely functional, so I can only use it as materials. But my fellow researchers died on impact. Just like your parents did.
I see.
That's why, Maya, I wanted to apologize to you. We Aquarians pay a life with a life. If I die, I will die if you want me to. I don't deserve forgiveness for what I did to you. Tell me what you want me to do, Maya, and I'll do it.
I don't know what I want now. What?
I was just saying, you might want to put the mic closer.
I don't know what I want now.
Wrong voice. I don't know what I want now. What should I ask for? I just don't know. Stay here.
Love! Excuse me?
Stay here. With me.
Love!
You can stay here.
Is this your garage, man? In your garage?
You don't have another room. You sure won't be staying in my bathroom.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey, you don't have to do this. Just because Maya wanted me to stay, you don't have to go this far.
What I know about... What do you know about it anyway? You're the one she cares about, not me.
Oh, Leonardo, you're all jelly. I'm sorry. I can hear resentment in his voice. So you have a history, too.
Yeah, even longer than yours. You see this? This is my friendship credentials.
Oh my god.
You see how it's double-sided, multi-pages long?
Jesus, man.
And I've known her ever since we were kids.
Aquarian Jesus, man.
Naya would ask me to climb trees with her so that we could get a better view of the stars. Then we would talk about constellations, even though she was the one who mostly talked.
Yeah, she's always like that. They're bonding.
And that's my favorite. That's Orion. Duh.
Duh!
You know, we probably could just go back and leave and get another bad ending under our belt.
No, we're
Yeah.
gonna just keep going.
Yeah,
I don't want to. We might just.
I don't want to. I'm just realizing, like, oh yeah, we probably.
I don't even know how many endings are in this game.
Again, I'm assuming.
That's usually
8.
listed on her site.
Orion is...
A guiding star. I like the meaning of his name the most, and to me, it shines the brightest. So it's definitely not us, because we are not bright at all.
Well, somehow we aren't, and yet we're a scientist.
Naya was my best friend. She was my neighbor, and she would still play with me even though I was very shy.
There are 5 endings. So we've gotten 2 out of the 5, so hooray.
2? I thought we only got 1.
No, we got 2.
I thought we only got the one ending of the star in the sky.
Oh wait, no, you're right. We're on technically the second one.
Yeah, this
Shit.
is our second route.
Shit. Anyways, did you read that? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I promised her I would always take care of her, no matter what. Ow, that kind of hurt my foot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But then I had to go. I had to move from the village to another country because of my father's work. I was grafting bat wings into the insides of fish creatures. It broke my heart because I wanted to be with her. We promised that when we were older we were going to meet again. The promise was kept me going all these years. I never forgot it right up until I finally finished medical school. But Maya had already changed. That accident happened and I couldn't do anything to help her. At the time, she had already met you. It was too late. You were the one who helped her first. The one who helped her cure her loneliness. If only I could have come back sooner.
Can't say anything to answer that. It was unfortunate indeed. You could say that one man's misfortune is another man's luck. So what are you planning to do?
I'll make Maya happy. Even if I have to sacrifice my own feelings, I will.
Bless. That's true love right there. I feel like me being here will only cause further misfortunes. But we both want to make Maya happy. If that means I can't go home, then so be it. That's what she wants. I feel the same thing towards Maya. Feel free to do anything. But all I want is for her to be happy too. But I took off my jacket. The only thing that protects me from the sunlight. You could see the burn marks all over my body. That was caused by contact with Maya. I can't. Not with this body.
Goods. Yeah, this hurt a lot. Anything I can do?
I just need water to help with the pain. Nothing you have in this planet can help me. Tried anything I could.
I see. Could I do some... Can I do some hypothermia? Or, yeah.
Yeah.
At the very least.
I guess that'll help. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
After the induced hypothermia, I felt better and was able to walk around the garage. Nice car. I saw some old thin books lying around in the garage and turned the pages. Hey! That's a reference to another game.
It's not Fantasia, is it?
No, I'm pretty sure this is a reference to Reset, I want to say. There was a particularly interesting image about a human male giving a human female some grass. That's not simply grass, you motherfucker. She looked happy. I wonder if giving grass to others is customary for showing one's affection. I wonder if Maya is going to be happy accepting it. But how do I get those grass things? Those certainly aren't corn crops. I guess I'll just ask Leo when he comes home. What's this?
Bread. I don't know what you all eat over there.
Wheat isn't part of our diet. We actually eat fish.
Ew. I thought eating fish is like, cannibalism to your kind.
Amphibians are not fish.
My bad. Let me see if I have some fish in the refrigerator.
Oh, by the way, what kind of things do you give to a girl? It looks like a grass?
You mean flowers?
Yeah, I want to get some for Maya. Do you know where I can find it?
Well, I don't think you can. It's right over in the steep hills overlooking the village. You'll be exposed to a lot of sun.
Dang it.
Better not get any weird ideas, or else you'll make Maya sad.
You know, you're the second decent human being I've ever met. Leo raised an eyebrow.
Thank you.
The farmer tried to shoot me when he saw me at the fields that day. Everyone else looked at me like... Uh-oh.
I understand.
Do you call it a day?
I understand.
Okay, jeez, you're falling asleep over there.
Sorry, but I couldn't understand how Naya chose someone like you over me.
That makes the both of us early.
Oh, this guy's so jelly.
We stood in silence for a while before Leo turned his back at me.
Now sit right there. I'm going to get you some fish.
Fish! Yeah. Thanks, Leo. Bromance! I want a bromance. I decided to wander outside at night. Perhaps it's safer for me to find flowers at this hour. Yo, Harold!
Ruff.
Do you know where I can find a flower? Flower. This. I began to sketch on the ground, but Harold digs on it. Did I do something wrong? No, you were basically telling him dig. Bark, bark. Hey, what's that? I look at the place Harold was digging, and something familiar comes to view. That's my rescue ship. It's a smaller ship used for transporting one person in case the bigger ship crashed. Seems like it's still usable. I see now. So the old man's real purpose of chaining Harold here is that he wants him to guard my ship. So much for the dead wife story. I guess it sounds more romantic to everyone. I gotta move this somewhere so he won't tell anyone, but where? I'm not sure if I can trust Leonardo. Even though he is a decent human being, he might not have my best interests at heart. I probably need to hide it somewhere. But then again, I don't know whether it's going to be safe or not. Ah, damn it. And I think we are actually going to call it there.
Mm-hmm.
So we will continue our journey of Crop Circle.
Yep.
Next time. I'm really enjoying this. I love the twist.
Yep.
I love Orion, our cute frog boy.
Yep. And it's like, I liked that the twist was subtle enough that you wouldn't necessarily pick up on it initially, but if you were familiar with Azure's games, you would realize not having the character portrait was odd.
Yeah. So really, really clever on Azure's part.
Yep.
All right, so there is links to our Twitter and our Discord in the description. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time. And I have to quickly hit end.